Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening boom. Hey, do you want to learn how to play Thunder and Lightning by the Common Kings with tape all over your face? Me either. For this song, we are in the key of C, and good news, just like the other song that we learned from the Common Kings, there are only 3 or 4 chords. Now the intro, we are starting on this E minor 7, okay, and then down to a D minor 7, and that just repeats 3 or 4 times, okay. So let me teach you that. Let's bar the 7th fret, these 5 strings, with our first finger, then let's put our middle finger on the 6th fret of the B string, or the 2nd string, okay? Then let's put our ring finger on the 7th fret of our D string. So, okay, so that's our bass note there. Or we can use the opening. Okay, E minor 7. Got it? Then we move down 2 frets, and the D minor 7th. Okay? And they do all sorts of little hammer-on sort of thingies, and you can do that quite easily. And then back to the E minor 7. And then to the D minor 7th, okay, and that repeats 3 or 4 times, as I said, in the intro. Okay, that's the intro done. Then we move on to the verses and the choruses, and we are on the C chord. Let's bar the 3rd fret like this, just like what we did for the E minor and the D minor, but this time on the 3rd fret. Then let's bar the 5th fret using our ring finger, but this time we're not going to cover all the same number of strings. We're only going to cover the bottom 4 strings, okay? That way you've still got this bass note up here. Okay, and you don't need to play this last string, but you can if you want. Okay, then we're going to give it a nice reggae strum. Okay. Then you move up to that D minor 7th, which I taught you from the intro. Then up to the E minor 7th. And then back down to the D minor 7th. And that is going to be majority of the song, really. Except we have a change in this chorus part where it's going to hold the C major, the C chord, strum it once. Then we're going to move that same chord all the way up to our 8th fret this time. Okay, so the bar is on the 8th and then on the 10th. Okay, and that's an F, so we're going C, F. Then we play a G9. Or, well, sort of like an F with a G bass, by keeping that bar there from the F chord, but we're going to add that, okay? So we're adding our middle finger is going to go and join that bar, but only playing this bass note, okay? So actually the bar is only going to then cover these bottom 3 strings, okay, on the 8th fret. And then our middle finger goes and plays the bass note, which is that G. And this finger, our first finger, is actually going to go to the, what is that? Our 9th fret of the D string. So, okay, to give us that G9. So we go C, F, G9. Okay, then they do this run. Something pretty similar to that, okay? It's like a rundown, and before leading back into the chorus. So let me teach you that part. What I'm doing here is I'm playing on the 5th fret. I'm gonna use my middle finger on the G string on the 5th fret. Okay, that's the 3rd string, and also on the 1st string, okay? And plucking those 2 notes, the G and the E strings. Then I move down to play this G, okay, the bottom of the G, so that is 3rd fret, and on this string we're on the 4th, so, and I'm actually only plucking once on this hand, and then sliding down, okay, cool, and then we move that same shape down 2 frets, okay, to be the F, then open those 2 strings, so I'm only ever using the E and the G string. know that a single strike of lightning could power a 100-watt light bulb for 90 days? Get out of here! Random fact. Now, let's just quickly go over some strumming things when we're playing this style reggae. Like I've said in my other reggae tutorials, is that it is in the right hand. The strum certainly is definitely in the right hand, but our left hand does a lot of work too. And that it's not. If I just kept this down the whole time, it would sound something like that. But what I'm doing is I'm slightly letting go of the tension or the pressure like this, on and off as I want, and that's give us that stop sound, that muted sound, by pulling off slightly on the left hand. Okay, and I'm also really aiming for these bottom 3 strings. Okay, like at first I go for the whole chord. Okay, so one strum of the whole chord. And then I do a muted down up strum by lifting up on this and going down up. And then I do a slap. Okay, a strike, a muted strike. Okay. And then another muted up, down, down, up. So whole chord, down, up, muted, strike, down, up. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and also comment below about what song you want me to teach you next. By then I'll take the tape off my face and read your comments. God bless you guys.